So I'm doing the Dooms Iron Grip. I have some T10. You guys have seen video before that I did. As you can see, I started off one way. And that was, I'll show you all my ranged. The only thing that's different in this last hit is that I substituted like 400 T8 snipers for like 42 T8 laser cannons. So it looks like I got one power or more. So I guess the laser cannons are a little bit better. So if you have them, use them. In this one, it was exactly the same formation, healed and all, except I had taken off my officer with attack and put on a higher purple officer. Here, I'll show you. This one, I took her off, or I put her on the first one. Then I switched her out to try with him to see if the extra HP and defense pays off. You know, being he's purple, higher power, and it adds to the life of the troop, and that did not help. It's stronger to have more attack. I'm almost wanting to star up and add another ranged attack and use it for events. So this is the best lineup so far that I've found. Maybe taking Aeon off and adding intermediate attack with some long range attack boosts might help, but I'm not at a point where I want to invest into that just yet. So this is what I've been sending. Of course, I spent a fortune of heal speeds just previous void, but I went them back pretty quick. Shit. So, on the worst one, I had tried it by adding all of my T10 mid and long range, and I filled up my berserkers there. Except I backed it up and filled up my cannons and filled up my Supreme Shredders. So I backed this up to do that because they're more ranged than the... Anyway, needless to say, it did much worse. So it's about the long range. Another thing is, I don't put every figure. I only put the force that I'm using to kill with. So these are the best, and I'm guessing. I think the shielders do help because they shield what you got. But what we'll do is we'll back them out and just do all snipers and see if I can do a better hit than the first one. But I got to drop this back 50. That's 500. So 548. Did I do that math right? Oh shit. Nope. 33, 548. Alright, so there it is. So we're gonna see if adding taking out the shielders, and in place adding more T8 snipers is going to do more damage. Excuse me. And it looks like it actually didn't make any difference at all. The best one actually involved the shielders, which is this one. And it's only by one power ore, and it doesn't show the actual score. What we can do is take a look at the battle. So it's just hitting my tanks in the center first, and then all of a sudden, boom, I'm gone. Alright, so let's try and view this one. So I've got the one shielder in there. And it shields, but it goes for my laser cannons first instead of my tanks. Or my assault cannons. So that's interesting to learn. So based on the formation, it does. It will always change where the troops are, where they're placed on the battlefield, and then it'll change what's attacked first. So let's try all my snipers, all my laser cannons, all my uranium cannons, I call them assault cannons, all my shredders, then 28,748. Shit. Oh, well, I guess some are in the hospital, but I don't think one's going to make a difference. Here we go. So, what I am learning, and I haven't boosted anything. So if I had spent an attack, I hate to use the buffs and then, mess around like this, testing out things. Just to know that I used the buffs and wasted them because I did some trials that ended up poorly. So it looks like I'm just bouncing around at the same amount. So basically, you're going to want to use your range troops. Let's go ahead and test out one with all the figures, because in Tyrant of Doom you want to use all the figures, but in Iron Grip, what I remember is that I didn't want to use all of the figures. So all the figures are covered now. So I want to take 28,862. And then I'm going to have to add 20. Yep. Because it seems one goes to the hospital every time. So it'll be a little off because it's 2 laser cannons short, and I'm sure a couple T10 snipers and what have you. But we're going to see if one of every troop makes a difference. And for some reason, it did make, it makes it worse. All right. And I think I was right at the amount to be able to get my gear upgraded. Yes, I was. There it is. All right, so give y'all a little show here. Go to overview, see where I'm at. I got this one is a level 3 blue level, and I have 2 level 3 purples, and then I have 2 level 4 blues. But the first thing I want to do is try and gamble melee and mid-range defense. Probably be good, even though I don't care too much for the front line. But let's see what we got here. This will give me a bigger march. Mid-range attack, still going to be good for defense. And then this. Melee and long-range defense. So we're going to take a look at the top left. And then both sides on the second to last. So develop, top left. Do I have any gold? No. Any gold? No. Any gold? Yes, I do. Okay, so this will be the first one I'll try, because I have the gold material and I can go for a gamble. Boom. And that's done. So you guys can check back in tomorrow, remind me, and I'll let you know whether it came out or not. But now my score is going to be worse because I'm down gear, so I'm an idiot. I should have waited on that. But anyway, you guys got the gist of it. And let me know if you have tried anything and you see a different way of doing it or different result. Thanks for watching, guys.